And like they prayed for me and did all this shit. And then the next day they're like, "How you feeling?" And I'm like, "Still gay."
My bad if you don't approve this, but it's out there. Vinny put it out there. They were doing it, and then he stopped, and he's like, "Man."
What the
Okay,
fuck?
so here, let me explain it more.
Did I turn around and it was like, "Oh hey"? Or
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
remember that one time I told you to hold on to my car keys?
Oh shit! Yeah, that was so embarrassing, man.
I asked him to hold on to my car keys one night.
Okay.
And I think this is Love Lockdown. First started doing drag.
Yeah.
I still have pictures and videos too.
Oh,
Y'all
do
let me
you?
go out like that. Y'all let me go out looking like that.
I don't fucking
I thought
know.
I was so hot. Now when I look back, I'm like, that is clearly a man.
That's an ass you could eat. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah!
Right?
Yeah!
That's ass you can eat,
Ass
right?
you can eat, yeah!
Oh my god. That's gay as hell. Oh my god.
Y'all Jones, it's Vince,
And Goofy.
and this is Reminisce. So this episode, we got one of my close boy. I know him for probably like 12 years.
I've worked with them.
Yep.
Terrible guy.
Casey worked with him too. So we knew him for a long time. He goes by Christine Boutin. I think that's what it is. Boutin. See, I was right. It was Boutin. So Christine Boutin. Casey just started calling him JG.
Yeah, JG.
But it's our boy Justin her Thao. Oh, I fucked that up too.
Oh my god. I'm so offended.
Justin Thao. Okay, that's what I meant. I don't know. I don't remember how we first got introduced. I don't know. If
Yeah,
you
that
remember.
was. I don't remember. I don't think we actually officially met. I just met you through like
the other coworkers.
the other
is it?
guys. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but then we just started kicking one day, and then
Yep.
we all just hung out.
Just started from there.
Dude, that's the fun thing about that place because we just fucking after work up and get by kick on.
That's what I was telling. What is it? My seed. Like we literally went out every single weekend.
Yeah.
If we didn't go out, we were drinking at someone's house.
Fuck yeah, dude. And then the best time was like when the managers they went to,
Yep.
we go eat, and they pay for it. I was like, hell yeah, we going. We be deep as fuck, dude. For real, man.
Oh my goodness.
How you guys remember how you guys met?
Yeah, it was through you.
Yeah.
I think it was like I was like single for like maybe 3 years. No, I was single for like 2 years because me and my ex. You met my ex. We just broke up. You remember? No.
Really?
Yeah, we broke up, and then because my ex was hanging out with your friend. What's his damn name? That Cambodian guy.
Oh, yo.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they were hanging out, and then you're like, "Hey, weren't you and her
know
like
who
dating,
you're
or whatever?"
talking about,
And
yeah.
I was just like, "Well, yeah, I know, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like," and I was just
Oh,
like,
snap.
"Yeah, when we broke up, it's all right." And you're like, "Well, you're gonna have a good time with us," and I was like, "Okay."
Oh, for real?
Yeah, you took me. Yeah,
I don't remember.
We went clubbing. It was that same day.
Oh, was that same day?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the first time you
First
came.
time I ever met. Yeah, Justin. Yeah.
Okay. Because we used to come over and kick at your place all the time.
Yeah.
Little Canada.
Little Canada,
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude, it was
You had
so
that
fun.
duplex house, that
Jesus.
quadruplex
Yeah.
house.
I still drive by it once in a while
Yeah?
just to see what it's like. It
Just
still looks the
see-
same too.
Yeah, no, it still look the same.
Yeah.
So, dude, like me and my wife, we used to just sleep over every weekend.
I know.
I'm sure they were, I don't know how y'all felt, but we were like there every fucking weekend.
Dude, y'all slept in my bed.
Yeah, I know. Slept all over the place.
No, y'all did more than just sleep in my bed.
I ain't do nothing in your bed.
You told me. Okay.
Did I?
Yeah.
I said that?
Yes.
I don't
The
remember that.
shock on your face.
That place has so many memories though. Like oh my god.
Pretty dirty place.
Not like that. Oh, yeah.
It's pretty
Well,
dirty, man. I mean, like,
We got in trouble so many times because
Yeah.
like we had like cigarette butts out in the yard.
Oh, yeah.
Landlord made us go pick it up and everything too.
Yeah.
It was bad.
you guys
It was
party
fun.
hardy there. I know
Every
you guys
single
did.
fucking weekend.
Yeah,
Dude,
because
every
as
weekend.
soon as I met him, like, I got to know that one girl. I don't know her name. It's like I forgot. It's like Sandy or something. I don't remember.
Sadie's?
I don't remember.
Sam.
I don't remember.
Oh,
But
okay.
like I met her, and then we added each other on Facebook, and then like a whole bunch of her friends, like always your place partying, pictures everywhere.
All the time.
Yeah, all the time. And I was like, damn, this guy is a party person, man.
Dude,
I still have pictures from that
Yeah,
place too. Yup.
party
Yeah.
place.
All the
man.
memories. Holy cow.
You guys stayed there till like 4 a.m. just drinking.
Dude, that's all we did. Dude,
Yeah.
this is one time we were at your place, and then all the friends from our workplace was there too, right? Dude, I was so mad because we were all there. It was nighttime. We had nothing to do, right?
Uh-huh.
And I decided to play hide and clap, right?
I remember that.
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah.
I decided to play hide and clap, so I got to get out of their house,
Yeah.
where everybody hides, right? And then like when they're ready, they say they're ready, and then I come in, right? And I'd be like, first clap, you hear everybody clap, right? Second clap, it got less, like just a little bit. I was like, what the fuck, dude? It was so fucked up, man. It was so fucked up. Nobody like fucking clap. I was so irritated, dude. But that was like one of the moments I remember at your place,
Yep.
That place was real tight. I mean,
Oh man, I thought that was gonna lead to like a scary story, man.
No, I was gonna say, do you remember that one time?
I remember that one time. Go ahead, you can explain it.
So I remember like we were all sitting in the living room and it was raining that day too.
Oh,
it
shit.
was raining and like everyone was in the living room, and me and other Justin and John, we were just sitting there, and all of a sudden we all see something in the corner of our eye.
Yeah.
Someone's foot like walk into like Sam's room.
Ooh, I got goosebumps.
Sam wasn't even home. I don't think she was home. And we were
Ooh.
just like, what the fuck? And so then we're like, Mao, did you go into Sam's room? And she goes, no.
Yeah.
And we were like, okay. And so nobody slept in Sam's room. We all slept in the living room that night.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dude, it was so crazy because like I think I was sitting next to John too, and me and John we were just talking whatever, and then all of a sudden like we see you guys start bringing your stuff out. No, Sam was there that night. I remember.
Was she?
Yeah, because she was the one who's like, all right, she was telling you to go with her, go grab all the blankets and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and then all y'all came out, and then she explained it to us, and then John was like, fuck, I thought that was just somebody. He's like sitting directly in your hallway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he was just freaking out. He was
The
like,
fact that like it was not just one person, but then like three other people
yeah,
saw
all
it.
you
That's
guys
when
Three
we
saw
were
it,
like,
huh?
oh snap! And then after that, that's when like things started happening in that place too.
oh, really?
So like we
God.
had to like what is it, like do a blessing in the house and everything, and then I think Sam's uncle told us that like we had like 5 entities that were staying with us. So there was like one in the living room, one in my room, and the rest were in Sam's room.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
And then we were
man.
just like, what the fuck?
The
So
rest
then-
is insane.
it was crazy. That's
fuck.
what it was like.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
bad
yeah.
because I remember there was one night too where like I was in my room and Sam's room was right next to mine, and I asked her, I was like, "Are you on the phone with someone?" She goes, "No, why?" And I was like, "Who's in your room?" She goes, "No one's in my room."
Oh,
I
hell no.
legitimately heard like a low like man's voice, like like when like if someone's in the room next to you, like you can hear like
Yeah,
their
yeah.
vibrations.
Yeah.
That's all. Just like, "Are you on the phone?" She goes, "No," and I was like, "Okay, all right, let's go see you on tomorrow. We gotta get blessed or something." But
Damn.
that place was scary. But nothing
Jesus.
happened to Mao too. Like she was completely fine. It was just me and Sam and like the apartment itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Crazy shit.
Yeah, because that's crazy. They never. Yeah, I never hear them say anything. It's just you and Sam that y'all talk about that.
Yup. It was bad.
Was that just like right after like that incident that one time we were there?
I think it was like it happened a couple times before, and then after that, when we all noticed it, that's when it like progressively got worse.
Did they say it like?
yeah, because like I think like what happens is that once you acknowledge it, they know that you know they're there.
Yeah.
So they start messing with you more.
Did they say like they've always been there or something since y'all moved in or what?
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
That's what her uncle said. But
Damn, I used to sleep in the living room all the time, man. Got somebody just staring at me the whole time. Duh.
Yeah, no. Wait, didn't they build like cans around you, right?
No, that was a cabin trip.
Oh,
That
okay.
was a different
All right,
topic,
yeah,
yeah.
all right.
I remember seeing those pictures.
You should have gone, dude.
I was going to Vegas that
Damn,
weekend.
man, you missed out.
Yeah, I told you guys. I was like, oh, let's all go to EDC, and then everyone else was like, no, we're gonna go to cabin trip. And I was like, all right, you guys have fun. And so then you guys went, and then the following weekend I went to Vegas.
Dude, the cabin trip was fun. Everybody got fucked up.
Yeah, I saw the pictures.
I'll tell you later about that. I don't want to put that on the podcast. Yo, I got fucked up, obviously. They all put cans all around me.
They
and
built a
just knocked
fortress
out.
around you, dude.
I think I slept like an hour or two there, dude. That's how crazy it was. You know, they put a fortress, and then they left it, and then they took it away, and then when I woke up, they were like, "Hey, buddy, you up now?" You know? They hella fucking with me, dude. Yeah, but
God.
yeah, it's a lot of fun stuff. So
Yeah, I feel like I remember we collected all the bottles too that we drank.
Yeah.
We filled up the cupboards like full of just empty bottles, like Grey Goose and
Oh,
Kharkov
yeah.
and like all these things. And I'm like, now that I'm just thinking back about it, I'm just like, man, we drank a lot.
You guys-
Surprised I'm
hell
not
yeah.
dead.
I know that we drank a lot. Like that was the house to go to during that time.
Yeah, man, I wasn't like that, dude. I was single, and I was like out going to the clubs and ending up in hospitals, man.
I mean, that's like the time we started going clubbing a lot too.
Stargate.
Yeah. I ain't gonna Stargate like
y'all
that.
went to Stargate?
I ain't gonna Stargate.
Me
Like
was
that. You go
like-
Stargate like that?
I got banned from Stargate.
Did you?
At one time, because I remember I was 21, but then Sadie's was not.
Okay.
And so I handed her a drink, and like the security guard saw, so he grabbed her, took her out, and then he came up to me. He goes, "I need to see your ID," and he goes, "All right, well, you guys are banned." And
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, "All right." So then we all just left, and then we went to someone's house party.
Oh, okay.
But then I talked to someone there, and then they got me off the list, and so I was able to go back again.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Just Stargate. It's whatever. I think I only been there like probably 3 times.
I've been there like twice, and that was with a buddy who's really into like OG music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do I
place
know
is-
that, buddy?
Yeah, of course we know that, buddy.
Okay. What I want to talk about too is like, how was it for you growing up? Like, just tell me like your childhood. Like, did you like it? Pokemon? Did you, you know?
So growing up as a Christian kid, like
Yeah, that too.
we didn't really do anything besides play house.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like since I'm the only son in the family, like I had an older sister and then 2 younger ones, and then my dad was always at work, so like my mom was kind of the one who was always there to watch us, and same with my grandparents. And so we lived in Brooklyn Center, right off of 252 and 394, I think. So in
Okay.
that area over there. So like growing up, I didn't play Pokemon cards. I did play Yu-Gi-Oh cards for like a good chunk of time.
Yeah.
But then my parents, like being the Christians that they are, they're like, "Oh, you can't be playing that. Like that's like witchcraft or whatever." So
Wow.
then, yeah, my dad
like,
threw all my
devout?
freaking Yu-Gi-Oh
Jesus.
cards away.
No,
I
that's-
was so mad.
Yeah, that's so serious.
That's a fact because like I know like probably 2 people that talk about that, you know.
Yeah.
And then like there's this one dude that I used to work with. I told Kido him, and I was telling him, I think he was telling me something about because he's really into God and everything. He was telling me like, you know those Pokemon cards, and I was like, yeah, Pokemon, He's like, yeah. So my son tried to play with me with that, he's trying to teach me and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at it and I was like, what is this, They look like some creature, look like monsters to him,
Yeah.
It's like, yes, it doesn't work for me. That's a devil's game, I was like,
Oh, what?
yeah, I was like, damn, it's like that,
It is like that. Like even like growing up, like my parents, like they wouldn't like. I wanted it like just reading books. They were like, it can't be anything about like wizards. Like even Harry Potter, they were like, nope, we can't.
Really?
We're not gonna let you guys do this. We're not gonna let you
Damn,
guys
that's
watch
crazy.
this."
Yeah.
So your
So,
parents pretty strict.
We
man.
were really really sheltered, and like that's I think that's another reason why like the way I am today is because like the what is it, the life that like my parents paved for us, because
Yeah.
my parents and my family, like they're super involved with the church, and they're still involved with the church.
Okay.
Like my sisters, they're all in the worship band to this day, and then my dad, like he's part of like the church board and whatnot, and then my mom is just kind of there. But growing up, like we were always at church like Friday
Yeah.
through Sunday.
Yeah.
So like Friday they'd have like worship band practice, and then Saturday like another worship band practice, and then Sunday is when we do the service, and then there's meetings after church that we'd stay and do.
Jesus, man.
So like we were like me as a kid growing up, like I was always at church.
yeah.
So I didn't really get to do much as a kid. I mean, like when I say that I was a bad kid growing up, me being a bad kid was like
Like normal. Like just normal, like things that
yeah, like
kids
making
go through. Yeah.
making potions in the bathroom with
yeah,
like
yeah,
This
yeah.
guy.
think chemicals or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, we did that. I did that. I remember I was like Listerine and toothpaste. I mean, I've done that. I've done that.
Sriracha, all the sauce in the fridge, put it together, mix it. It's like, oh, it's crazy,
Yeah, we've done that. Yeah,
But then like growing up too, like I had like a neighborhood friend, and that's the thing too. Like kids these days, like they don't understand that like when we were growing up, like we could like walk to our friend's house who
Yeah.
lived like 3 miles away. Our
Yeah.
mom, dad just be like, okay, be safe.
Just come home before dark.
Nowadays like kids are like dropped off, or like they take Ubers there. Like back then, like I biked literally 10 miles every day to go to my friend's house, like with like sleeping bag and like my backpack and everything.
It was a venture.
Yeah.
It was an adventure.
Yeah,
you know
and
what I mean?
like nowadays, like kids don't do that.
Yeah.
Like they get dropped off or they drive.
yeah.
yeah.
So that's when it's like kids these days, they don't know the struggle that we went through. Damn.
It was fun. I mean, like for me, man, I used to bike all over the place.
Man, you
Like,
guys had bikes, man. I walked. Damn, man. Jesus. I'm lower class. Jeez.
yeah, no, but then like, cause I used to live over on the east side, probably like when, I want to say like around when I was like in kindergarten or something.
Yeah.
And then we had the whole block, that's the block where my buddy I met not too long ago, that lived across
Oh
the
yeah,
street
yeah,
from me.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I found out that our boy Manny and them, I think their uncle, it might be the cousin, but their uncle used to live across the street from me way back then. And then when I met him not too long ago, I never knew him until he brought it up. He was like, dude, didn't you used to live like across the street? I was like, why? Who's you? Like, he was telling me like, dude, I used to live across the street from you. You know what I mean? Like, damn, you remember me from that, yo? And that was just crazy. But like that whole block, you know, it was just nothing but kids. So we used to like fuck around and ride bike, go across the street, across White Bear, and I was like only like 6 or some shit like that. You know?
Yeah, man.
It was a busy street. You know what I
Run
mean?
around everywhere.
Yeah, but nah, those times definitely fun. So, damn that. Then yeah, you didn't do much then as a kid, huh?
As a kid, yeah, like I don't know. That's why I said like as a kid growing up, like I didn't play video games. Like I was born and like raised around that stuff, but then I never actually played it. So like a lot of the time that I spent at home was like playing with my sisters, like playing house or like I don't know, like what like we always like we listen like growing up we listened to this little church band called Jump 5 and like they have good music. It's like pop music or whatever. And so we'd like make music videos.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Me and my cousins, like we still have videos of it too. Like I want to find them and like watch it because that's so cringy.
Pretty
but
cool,
like
man.
I used to be able to do like cartwheels and like backflips and all that stuff because like this band like that's what they did, and so we like looked up to them so much and like we actually saw them live too one time.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I had a weird childhood. Like it wasn't like what normal guys or normal people would normally go through.
I mean, like it's normal for you, you know. But like I mean, I kind of get where that comes because I met kids who are like that too, where their parents are so strict, you know.
Yeah.
It's not just your Christian culture, you know. It's monk culture too sometimes.
Yeah, honestly,
Sheltered
like,
kids. Yeah.
But then again, that's why I said like being where I am today. Like I've told a lot of people this too, but then like being an Asian person in today's like generation of society, like I'm so privileged.
Yeah.
Like it sounds wrong to say it, but then like I have friends out there that are like getting, you know, verbally assaulted and abused by the like other people, like racist wise and everything.
Yeah.
Me, I can walk into somewhere and like I look important and people will like give me exactly what I want. And if I don't get it my way, then I become a Karen. Like I'm picky. I'm super picky. Like when I go stay at like hotels, like I hold myself very like high because like I mean my status too. I'm a gold member.
Of course. Yeah.
But then like I don't know, like I always feel like I have an upper hand versus like a lot of my other friends, you know. Like I can easily get basically I almost get anything I want.
Okay.
And like I don't know, is that privilege?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just
I don't know.
Feel that way, but then like privilege for me is more like towards like you're entitled.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
true.
Yeah,
More
entitled.
entitled.
Like, you know, I deserve this. This needs to happen to me. You know,
Yeah.
or like where they're just or more of like to put it even more standards. Like they don't have to do anything. Things are just gifted to them.
right.
You know, for you to feel that way, you know, I would say it's not because, you know, how your parents raised you. It's like they raised you kind of like in the Christian faith where it's more of like, you know, the whole world is my oyster. I can do what I want. I know where I stand.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how I see it.
I don't know. Like, if I could rewind time and like just like be myself at a younger age, I would.
Yeah.
Because like growing up, like I didn't. So like everyone always likes to ask like, when did you know you were gay?
Yeah.
Like, when did you know that you started liking guys? I would say like I started liking guys at like maybe 4th grade.
Wow.
Yeah, because like you know I look at girls and just be like, oh yeah, girls are pretty. But then like there's some other students I'm like, but he's kind of cute. But I'm only in 4th grade, so I don't know. But then like progressively like after like the 4th, 5th, like middle school is when I was like, okay, like maybe guys are kind of like my thing. But then I was kind of like the awkward kid too.
Yeah.
I was fat. I had man boobs.
What?
In middle school.
Can't believe that.
Yeah,
I cannot.
I don't think
believe
you were
that.
big when you showed up at our workplace though.
That was when I started losing weight, and that's
Okay.
when like puberty started kicking in too.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
'Cause,
believe
like,
it. I don't believe it.
I seriously, I have pictures. I'll show
I
you.
don't believe it. I'll see
Like
it.
I had
but
like chubby cheeks. And
I
had,
don't
like,
believe it, dude.
double
You're like
chin.
the scrawniest, prettiest person I know, man.
It's because drugs.
Oh man.
This guy.
But yeah, like I remember when I first came out to some of my friends. I came out my junior year or maybe my sophomore year. But I came out to some of them. They're like, "Oh yeah, we already knew." And that's another thing to anybody who is listening. The worst thing you can say to someone who comes out to you is say, "I already knew." Like, that is the worst thing to say. Just be like, "Okay, that's okay. Like, thanks for letting us know." But then like that doesn't mean like treat them any differently.
Oh yeah, of
And that's
course,
one thing
yeah.
that I hate too, like being in like the gay community, being a gay Hmong man, like people automatically put us in a category of like, oh, well, they're different. Like,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up. Like, everybody sucks dick. Everybody eats ass, eats pussies, whatever. Like, everyone's out here doing their own thing.
Yeah.
Like, we're all humans too. Like, we just like the same sex. Like, you might like your cousin, but I'm not judging you.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
He said like your cousin.
Man, whatever makes you happy, man. Whatever makes you
I don't
happy.
know.
I try to stay unbiased, so whatever floats your boat. Kiss your sister, whatever.
So with that being said, like your family, like kind of knew about it. Obviously, that must have been pretty tough.
So, you remember my first ex, right? B?
Yeah.
So, my parents, like, they found out that I was, like, gay, like, when they opened up like their computer, because we had a family computer, so they opened it up and I forgot to log out on my Tumblr, and they saw a picture of me and him kissing, and my mom called me immediately, and she was like, "Where are you?" And I was like, I'm in Duluth." And she goes, "You need to come home right now." And I was like, "I can't." She goes, "Who is this guy that you're kissing in this picture?" And I
Wait,
was
so
like,
they didn't find out till like later on?
Yeah.
Wow.
Not till
So-
like you started working with us.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I remember like when they found out my mom, they were in so much denial. Like they basically told me that like, you're just going through a phase, and I was like, no,
There's no straight phase like that. I tell you that, man.
it's not a
Hey,
phase.
it's not
And
a-
like
you know?
they even brought it up to my aunt, and they're like, okay, well, we're gonna pray for you, blah blah blah. And like they prayed for me and did all this shit. And then the next day they're like, how you feeling? And I'm like, still gay. They prayed for me
Yeah.
to like basically turn me straight again. Like they were about to put me in through conversion therapy to make me straight again. And
Really?
like to this day, like my mom and dad, like it's not something we talk about a lot, but then like they understand that like my lifestyle is not like theirs.
Right.
Because like I said, like they're super involved with the church, and like I moved out of the nest, and so I was the first one to move out. They all still live together, but like I was like the black sheep of the family.
Did you go to like church, like all flamboyant and shit? Like,
I couldn't do much, like even going to church too, because like before, like when I was still going to church, I wasn't wearing makeup like how I was. Like I just,
I wonder how that would be. Like, you just showed up like with your dye hair and all like.
so there was actually a
Dude,
time where I
that's
went
cool.
to,
Yeah,
I
I
went
would
to
like
church.
that.
No, there was this one. Remember when I was platinum blonde?
Yeah.
I went to church looking like that one time, and
sorry,
like
Vince, I
everyone
wanna
was
be
like,
blonde,
"Oh, okay." They're like, "It's been a while since we've seen you," and I'm like, "Uh huh." I sat in the back too, so everyone like, and like me being tall too, like I stick out like a fucking sore thumb.
Hell yeah,
so
you
they're
talk
like,
shit.
Yeah.
"Who's this?" They're like, "Who's this tall blonde guy in the back?" And then someone be like, "Oh, that's so and so's kid." And I'm just like,
There's only one tall guy, and that's you.
it sucks, but what was I gonna say? I'm tipsy.
Want another shot?
Yeah, why not?
Oh shit.
Jesus. Okay. Yeah.
But go on.
But
Like let's see. What was I gonna say? So, oh yeah, go ahead.
What is that?
What?
Hearing.
I don't know. Might be either that little fridge or something. I don't know. Still a lot of shit I don't know about this house.
Okay. All right. So you were saying that you can hear it?
yeah, I can hear that too.
Yeah.
Have you guys done like ASMR with this thing yet?
What?
Have you guys done ASMR with this?
I mean, no.
ASMR.
Smart, dude. It's when you hear that sound and it's just like relaxing.
Can you
or,
hear me
like,
through your headphones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hear me talking like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
That's where
that.
people eat food and
Yeah.
they're like,
Oh, that. Where
Well, I
they-
mean, it's not just that though. It's other things too. You know.
they can be like,
Yeah. They'd be like,
tapping.
like just slowly rubbing it. You can hear it.
yeah. Dude, I didn't know that was a thing where people just talk. I mean, they just like
It's
eat
actually
stuff.
kind of relaxing though. Like some people listen to that to help them sleep,
Really?
and
Do
I
you-
get it.
Do you get it?
Yeah, because like if you just sit there and like listen to someone go like this all night,
Oh, just
What?
It's
really?
nice.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of get it because I like hearing people like get chiropracted on, and that's
Oh, they
what-
that's
Correct.
yeah,
relaxing.
yeah.
Like I want that to
I
happen
don't
to
know
me.
why, but I find that really relaxing.
do is just
Like, yeah. You
yeah.
can, when you can hear the
crack all your
I
I
baggy
want to go
shit
see
like
a
that.
chiropractor and see if they can turn my back straight and then turn me straight.
I don't think it's gonna work.
I'm a man.
I like pussy. Right away.
Bam, balls drop.
Balls just come out. So stupid.
I'm just saying.
Just imagine if it was that easy though.
Get your hands off me. Justin don't even want him to touch him no more. You know what I mean?
Man, different personality.
Oh shit.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Oh god damn.
You know, one thing that there's this one time Justin told me, and we were at his place. You good? Oh.
Probably kids.
Dude, I was like hella mixing last night.
Jesus, man. I don't know how you guys can still do that, to be honest.
Because drugs. It sounds bad to
Keep
say,
you
but
strong.
okay, like
Keep you strong,
It keeps
man.
me going a little bit.
Keep you
I mean,
strong,
it's not something I
man.
should depend on, which I don't. I don't abuse it. It's a social thing.
Of course.
Like my rule of thumb is like I'm not gonna do it unless like it's more than like 3 people.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay. I mean, at least you got at least you're not abusing it. You know, that's the worst thing.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like you can have fun with it. You just have to be responsible with it.
Yeah, I believe that
Because
too. I
it's-
believe that too. Yeah.
It's either like a life or death situation too.
Yeah. Oh.
Like that's why I said like I'm so surprised I'm still alive because I'm over here like doing everything.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
still
man. All right. I mean, for me, I've always wanted to try a lot of stuff. Like I always wanted to try shrooms.
Oh, that's nothing.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
I hear like people go on a fucking crazy trip.
Well, that's the thing. So like when you first experience like narcotics or drugs or anything like that,
Yeah.
it's always good to do it in a place where you're safe.
Yeah.
And around people that have done it and
Yeah.
they can like reassure you that it's okay.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Like I want to try that, like not in a like crazy environment, but I want to try it.
Yeah.
But then again, that's the only way you can get it though.
Yeah.
You know, environments like that.
Yep. So, like my first time doing shrooms, like it was fine. I was like, okay, this is cool. Like if you like shrooms and acid and weed, I think is
Yeah.
considered like a psychedelic.
Yeah, yeah.
drug.
That's what I want to try too, like LSD. Yeah, just to like.
Let's start off with shrooms first.
What? Why?
Cause so like
I think
whenever-
I have a very strong mentality, so I feel like I can handle it.
That's what everybody says. The first time I did acid, I went camping.
Oh man,
And, like,
that's terrible.
So the weird thing is that like with me, whenever I take acid, I can't sleep. And it's not gonna make sense, but then like I can't sleep because the numbers in my head are not evening out.
Okay.
Which is really weird. So like when I went camping, I
For
remember I
someone
was
who
try-
takes it avidly wouldn't understand, but I mean,
yeah,
I get.
like I was trying to sleep, but then like if I laid on my right side, the numbers on my right side would be like 3.45, 734 something, and then I like try to lay on the left side. The left side's like 4.5 something, blah blah blah. Just it's weird. It sounds weird, but then like the numbers in my head just don't add up, and I can't sleep.
Yeah, see, I understand that. I get it to a point because like, I always wanted to try it because was it? I've met people who've tried it that like it expanded their mind, and that's actually something I want to try to do.
It's something
It's very
where they have an
elevating.
epiphany.
Yeah, it's very elevating.
Yeah.
Elevating. There we go. Yeah.
It's I don't know, like psychedelic drugs is fun depending on who you're with, but then like whenever I do like psychedelics, like I like to be like in a place where there's not a lot of people, because if you're doing like acid, for example, like everyone around you bothers you.
yeah,
and
you
it's
just want to be
irritating.
safe. Yeah, you
Yep.
just want to be safe. Yeah.
But like I like to pop pills like Molly, ecstasy, like those are fun.
Yes, I believe so. I mean, I've done a few of them to the point where I think I was kind of dying. Right? Like, okay, I'm gonna let you know like this. Like, I did have one where I was like, "Fuck, dude, I see dragons, dude. I can't." Like, my body started getting really cold, and I started seeing dragons.
That's the best part.
And I was like, "Holy shit! I think I'm fucking dying, bro."
Like I think the first time I did Molly, I was at a house. I forgot whose party it was, but then like you don't really feel anything. Like the first time you do Molly, like it doesn't really do anything. But then the second time, it's in your system now, so like your body knows how to react to it. And then like for me, like I like it. Like I know when I'm rolling is when like I can't read my text messages.
Oh shit!
Because that's how bad it is. And then I think the most I popped in one night was like 5.
Jesus,
Yeah.
man, I've never gone that.
And I'm still alive. That's when I'm just like,
Whoa.
damn, I thought I'd be dead by now.
That's crazy, man.
Because like when I went to Vegas, EDC, when you guys went to your cabin trip or whatever,
Yeah.
I remember that weekend. I think we got there Friday night. I literally rolled from Friday night until Sunday morning.
Damn.
God.
And it was bad. Like
Jesus.
it's fun too, because like you know when you're rolling good when you either gotta puke or take a shit.
Yeah.
And so like sometimes people do both at the same time. And it just I don't know, it just makes you feel better. But for me, like I was like what I was saying earlier too, because like when I do party favors and stuff like that, you always have to set yourself a limit.
Yeah.
Because like with cocaine, like you can keep doing it, and then you could like
just
fuck up
die.
your heart.
Yeah, fuck up.
So-
Yeah. So shitting it. Have you ever done the pooping and puking at the same time?
Oh yeah,
I hear that's very relieving.
it's weird.
Like it's relaxing because you just one push, one go, and you're just like, oh, empty.
Sometimes it's not even a push and go. It's just
Whoa, wow, Jesus.
The only thing I can relate to that is this one time I sneezed and took a shit. I was like, achoo, and then blew the other way too. I was like, oh my god, that was so crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
I thought I was gonna blow the fuck up.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's the only time I had something like that.
Can you imagine that though? Puking and shitting at the same time. You know, like just oh god, that was so weird, but it's so relieving.
Body
you know?
empties out itself.
Yeah, yeah.
You're cleansed. You know what I mean? Both
Yeah.
ways. Yeah. So stupid.
Think about it though, man. It's like such a relaxed. Like I feel like in that moment, that state where you're just emptying both. You're like, this is like where God is. You know, because like everything's gone. You're at peace.
You
You
stupid.
know,
where
like
God is.
nothing open, nothing holding. See, this is what I mean, man. That's what, that's what I mean.
My
I had that-
experience was not that fun.
had that
though,
kinda
man.
like-
I felt like I was gonna blow up for some reason.
I only say that because I was sick one time, all right, and then like it came out both ends, all right, and I grabbed the trash and I was like, oh, and I was like, oh, man, wow, what's this calm, you know, like
so stupid.
because like it,
You feel empty now.
yeah,
It's
yeah, you know,
it's
like
a
just like that,
cleanse yourself.
yeah.
That's the only way to put it.
That peacefulness, dude. I mean, that's my only imagination with it.
Damn. What were we talking before I went upstairs?
Forgot, man.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know. We started talking about drugs.
I started talking about drugs. Let's see.
I don't know why.
I never did drugs like that. The only thing I did was weed.
Weed's not a drug.
Okay, so I do no drugs.
Technically, it still is.
It is
It's
not.
It is.
There are benefits to it. Like
It's
that's another thing.
It's a legal drug.
I smoke weed every single day
It's
because it
illegal.
lowers my anxiety and it helps me sleep. And if I don't smoke, I don't eat.
Yeah, but that doesn't change it. It's still a drug.
No.
It's kind of like Advil. Advil's a drug.
But it's not
You know,
man-made.
like penicillin and stuff like
It's
that.
not really man-made.
Yeah, but those stuff aren't man-made either. You know, like natural shit like that.
Weed is natural. God
Yeah.
made it for us.
Oh, that's the other thing I was gonna ask you. You seen Montero, right? What? Lil Nas
no,
X's movie?
Who?
I mean, not movie, but his
Oh,
music video.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought that was
Oh,
bad.
yeah, yeah.
I love that so much.
Dude, that was so epic, dude.
I want to
was
show my
it.
parents
he
to get a
showed
reaction out of
he
that.
showed me it.
Dude, my favorite part was when he like
Slid
I was
down.
gonna go heavy. Yes, slid down. I was like, whoa!
That's
Look
why I
at him
said,
go.
Like, as soon as like I saw the video, I was like, man, I kind of want to get a pole now, like just for that.
Yeah, because like I said, the most epic part was when he was like falling down, and also he started bam spinning on the pole. I was like, whoa!
Call me what you want. Call me what you.
Yeah, no,
dude.
that was badass.
That was crazy.
No,
that
I
was
love-
crazy.
Like, so that's another thing that like a lot of people are talking about because like once he came out with that video, like the Christian community was so fucking mad.
Yeah.
But then if you think about this too, like Lady Gaga, she came out with a song a couple of years ago called Judas, and that's basically like when she came out with that song, like the whole entire Christian community was pissed off about it too.
Really?
really?
Because like Judas he basically like I don't know, I'm not a really good Christian, but like he.
obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah. All those years for nothing. Shit.
I'm not to throw it out there. I'm just saying.
I see why your parents are disappointed. Damn, motherfucker don't pay attention. But yeah, go on.
Like Judas, like he betrayed Jesus or something like that, and like in the song, like Gaga says, like Judas is my virtue, but he's like the demon that I cling to. Like the whole entire Christian community was so pissed off about it,
Yeah.
and like I remember singing it too. My mom and dad, they smacked my iPod like out of my hand. They're like, "You're not gonna listen to this," and so they confiscated my iPod.
I never heard that song, but that word, that quote right
Line?
there,
Yeah.
line, very deep,
Yeah,
very deep. I like that. Damn, I gotta listen to this song.
it's a good song. I enjoy
Shit.
it. Like,
I never heard of it.
Do you send gay shit to like your parents?
no,
No.
the only gay shit I send to them is me.
That's it. Yeah.
What's up, mom and dad? Hey.
This
You know
guy.
what? I like that, man. I like that. Yeah.
Just to tick them off a little bit, probably. Huh? Do they? No, they got to be okay now, though, right?
So like that's what I was saying. Like they are aware about my sexual preference, but then like we don't talk about it often because like when I started dating my recent ex,
Yeah.
they pulled me aside and they asked, they're like, so are you and him like, are you guys like lovers? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, well, you either choose now. Like, you're either gonna stay here with us or you're gonna go and live with him. And I was like, peace out.
Yeah.
So then they basically told me, they're like, you know, we just want you to be our son. We want you to, you know, be like a good father figure in the future or whatever. Like, we just want you to be like that church boy. And I was just like, nah, like, sorry. No.
I mean, coming from you, like, you're still their son, you know, and you're still. I mean, do you want to be a parent?
Of course, like, actually,
yeah, you can still be a father
dude,
too.
I've been having like mad ass baby fever.
Jesus,
like all these
man.
people having kids, I'm just like, I want to have kids too. That's why, like, I like after this, I'm gonna go to my parents' place and just play with my nephew, my niece.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a funny story because like I went and saw my buddy's kid the other day, and like, you know, he's your close friend, you know. So then like we hit each other and stuff. So I used to see his kid. And I'm like, man, the kid's so cute. And the kid started growing up, and I started getting baby fever. To kick myself out of that, I'm like, man, he looks like you. I kind of want to punch him in the face, man.
Okay.
Because it starts to look like my buddy. Like, man, I hate you, man. You know, like,
Yo, dude, my brother Chance said the same thing. Because you know how like I putting picture up of my kids and everything?
Yeah.
And he was like, man, why the fuck they gotta look like you, man?
Exactly,
Yo,
yeah.
he was
Because
mad
like,
as hell.
it makes you, because you feel for them. But at the same time, it's like, I don't like you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, now that you mention
like
it,
your
Dean
face.
does look like you. And
Yeah,
Silver looks like
yeah,
my
yeah. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Like, they're cute, and then you start to see your friend like, nah, you my friend ain't cute, man. You know, like, man.
You feel some type of way about me?
Exactly. Oh my God, dude. See, that's why I'm like, man, I kind of want to punch him in the face. You know?
That's what
he
you meant,
looks
huh?
just
That's
like
what
you,
you meant,
yeah.
yeah.
Because he looks like you, man.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it's cute, but you can't be like, he look like you and he's cute, you know. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
See, you looking at me, bro.
Dude,
That's
that,
my offspring.
Dude, that brings up the whole like when I date girls, like, and I see that they look like their dad, I kind of start to feel like that's kind of weird because when I kiss her, I'm kissing your dad's kind of like face, you know, kind of, you know, like his geometric, you know.
You looking way into deep. Just kiss the bitch and go.
Dude, you know what's funny though? We clown one of our buddy that was dating his sister, you know.
Oh yeah.
We used to clown him all the time because like I
All
think
the time.
They had sex this one time, right?
Oh,
and then all of a
damn,
sudden
you're
he was
throwing it
like-
out there, okay.
I'm not saying names. I'm just saying.
It's his story, but let me explain.
Okay, you explain. You can explain.
So me and him was friends for a very long time. He ended up dating my sister, right? So in the middle of them having sex, my bad if you don't approve this, but it's out there. Vinny put it out there. So they were doing it, and then he stopped, and he's like, "Man, I kind of saw Goofy for a minute." And she was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, I kind of saw my friend. It's all right."
Oh my God.
Yeah, saw my face and her face.
Oh my God.
So then he told me I respect him for this. He told me about it.
Yeah.
So then now I look at him and I'm like, do you think about fucking me this whole time, man? Like, all the years been friends. Have you imagined you in me?
That's gay. Oh my God.
Coming from you.
Oh shit!
But that's the thing. That's one thing I always tell people too. It ain't gay until balls touch. Okay, that's the thing. It ain't gay until balls touch. Like, I've slept with enough straight men to know that, like,
So once your balls touch the other balls, then that's pretty gay, huh?
it's official. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
He bakes
locks
the
together.
both the balls intertwined.
Good.
It's the girl version, bro. It's not like this.
Oh,
It's
man.
like this. Yo, the balls.
That's not scissoring. That's
Balling.
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 That's why they call it balling, bro.
Two sags just together.
Balling. Dude, man.
I'm going home.
We have these talks all the time.
Dude, for real, dude. Oh man.
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
Oh,
but
Lord.
But yes, that is one of the, like, we've been clowning him forever still about it. To this day, we still do it. I still bring it up sometimes.
it's fun.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
It's fun. You know what else is fun?
Thank you.
Oh, you gotta say something? Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm just thinking in my head right now.
Oh yeah. So what I was just thinking was like that one time when we were at Myth.
Oh,
That was also fun.
Okay, so tell me about this
Okay.
because I do not remember.
You don't remember it?
I
huh?
don't.
Okay, so like we went to Myth.
about me.
It's about this guy. We went to Myth, and I know it was me, my brother-in-law, and him, right?
Yeah.
that's when they first came over to your crib in Little Canyon.
Yeah. We're all hanging out.
We all went to Myth.
We're kind of pre-drinking.
It was like early during the day.
Early.
Did you pregame with us over there?
Yes, I did. We pregame
at your place,
and then we pregame in the car right before we went into.
Okay, so that's crazy then. So let me
Do you
tell a
remember
story.
that?
There's been so many times I've gone to the club. So
I remember very specifically because
Okay.
because I'm not.
Okay, let me tell a fucking story.
All right, man. He's so anxious. To tell
Yeah,
it.
it's funny. Okay, so like me and my brother-in-law, we sitting. You know how like it was early during the day, and then we were standing outside of the dance floor, right? Mm-hmm. This guy, he's like so ready. He's like, "Oh man, I'm gonna go get some," you know. So he goes out
Just
there.
so you know, I didn't really know you at the time. Okay, all right.
I don't remember this.
And so like he
I
goes
didn't
down
really know
there.
you. It's the first time we met.
And so he goes down there, and then me and my brother-in-law, we just watching, and then all of a sudden he started dancing with this tall chick, you know what I mean? And then me and my brother-in-law, we just look at each other, was like, "Ain't that Justin?" I was like, "Yeah." Let's just see what happens, y'all. and so
I'll explain my.
he starts grinding on Justin, right? It's so crazy. So he's doing that the whole time, and we're just cracking up over here. It's like, dude, they know each other, but that's so crazy. I guess maybe not like that, you know. Obviously, because you guys didn't meet like that.
Yeah.
So it was just funny to me, you know.
Yeah.
And then
So you were basically twerking on me. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
I don't remember this. What the
Okay,
fuck?
so here, let me
remember.
explain it more.
Did I turn around and it was like, oh, hey.
Yeah, you did. You did. I'll explain it. Realistically, unexaggerated.
Oh my God.
Unexaggerated. I will explain it how it happened. All right. So we're pre-gaming. Then we took a few shots, and they were like, and then I remember you guys telling me, "Hey man, don't drink in there because, you know, drinks are expensive." Mm-hmm. So you know we have a bottle in the car. We take a few shots. We go inside. We come back out. Take a few shots. You know, same thing. So then after like two times, we went back out. Take shots. I'm already feeling tipsy. We had this dance with this bet going. I don't think you were in it.
I was definitely playing that game. You talking about like dancing with the biggest person.
So it wasn't dancing with the biggest person. It was just like any girl you can dance on, go out there, have fun.
Oh yeah,
you know. So then we're like, hey, biggest loser, most rejections.
Play that game too. It's a little fucked up, but
yeah, I remember you guys playing that.
But it was
so.
fun.
Anyways, we're dancing. I went and got a few drinks from the bar. So then I go to the front of the fucking stage. So I'm start dancing on this girl, and then she's like, "Oh damn, hey, I'll be back. I'm gonna get a drink." I was like, "All right, cool, I'll be here." And so I'm just dancing, and then I see you backing up, and because you're right there too, and you start grinding,
shit.
and then you backed up into me, and you start grinding. I'm like, I don't really know this guy. I don't know if he's transsexual or gay. I don't know, so I don't want to disrespect. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna dance too. So I just, I'm there having a good time. I'm dancing, you grinding, and I see him, and I see his brother-in-law. They're like, "What the fuck?" So I'm like, "What up? What, man? What? I'm just dancing, bro. I'm just dancing." And yeah, you flip around. You're like, "Oh, hey, what up?" And you start dancing with the girls. So then I'm like, "All right, we're done dancing." Like me and you, and then so I walk up to them like, "Hey, what's going on, guys?" And they're like, "Dude, weren't you just dancing with?" Like, and I was like, "Yeah, it was. Why? What's up? What's wrong?"
I don't remember.
And the whole time,
Dude,
in my
it's so
mind, okay, the whole time in my mind, you're like, you know, transsexual, right? So I'm like, all right, man, I just didn't want to disrespect you at all.
Right.
If I rejected you, you'd be like, "Oh, okay, what the fuck? You don't like me dancing on you?" I didn't want to offend you in any way. Okay, I just want to respect you. And they're just like, "Nah, man. He's just really gay." So basically, you let a gay dude dance on you, and you're like, "Hell yeah." Dude, and I was like, I didn't know.
Oh my lord.
I didn't know him.
Dude, me and my buddy, my brother-in-law, we clown on him so hard.
So hard about it.
Because there was this one night we were over at his place, right, and we explained that to him, you know, and he was like trying so hard.
I was
defend
so hard
himself,
trying
you
to
know?
defend myself.
Yeah,
I couldn't do it.
He was like, I was just trying to respect him. I was like, dude, you could have just said it's cool, but I mean, if that's what you liked, it's cool. You know what I mean? But he was like, nah, man, I'm telling you the truth. I just didn't want to disrespect him, which is cool too, yo. But
Yeah. So
I can see you getting worked up about it too.
yeah, I know. I was getting worked up about it.
See, okay.
Then, not now, but then. I mean, I live with it now.
The only time I remember you was remember that one time I told you to hold on to my car keys.
Oh shit! Yeah, that was so embarrassing, man.
I asked him to hold on to my car keys one night.
Okay.
And I think this is Love Lockdown.
Yeah.
And so I was like with some other friends, and I saw Casey, and I was like, "Hey, like, can you hold on to my car keys?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, sure, blah blah." Blah. And then he just disappeared.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I wasn't supposed to drink that night, and I was like, "All right, I'm just sobering up, right?"
Yeah.
And then I end up meeting like these 5 girls that I knew, and they were just like, "Oh my god, you're here at Love Lockdown? Oh yeah, you're single here. Meet my other friends." I'm like, "Oh shit, all right, all right." And they start buying me shots, and then I'm like, "One wouldn't kill me." And then I just kept going. And then next thing I remember, I was my buddy actually called me, and I was trying to use your keys to get into my car.
Dude, I was trying to call. I called you so many times through Facebook, and that
Yeah.
like, you picked up twice.
Yeah.
Okay, you picked up, and he was like, "What the fuck do you want? Leave me alone." And I was like, "You have my car keys." You're like,
Damn,
"Oh,
you-
fuck." He was mad.
Yeah.
He was just so like angry about something, and I was just like, "All right." So we left my car at mid.
Yeah.
We left my car at mid.
I feel so
It's
terrible
okay.
about that.
Bitch,
But
you
then,
a bitch.
but then like that's something I look back on and laugh about because I'm like, Casey was so fucked up. Like, he
Yeah,
couldn't
I
even-
was because I didn't know what happened that day.
You guys didn't really know each other like that at the time, too, huh?
No, we
That-
kind of
did,
No, you
and that's
guys did.
when like we like knew each other. Because
Yeah.
I remember the next day you dropped off the keys.
Yeah,
to
I
my
was
friend's house.
so fucking sorry for that, man.
It was funny though.
I was like,
okay.
oh my god, I was about to do anything stupid, like because that day, because so what happened was after I jumped with those 5 girls, a few of them were taken. Some of the guys thought that I was like macking on all of them, you know. They're like, man, why you fucking with this dude? You know, that's the kind of guy you like, and then. So they were pushing me, and so the fight was about to break out. And then while we were arguing, you were calling, and this is a story from my buddy. Okay, he's like, and you picked the phone. You're like, man, leave me alone, dude. Shit about to go down, you know. And then so I don't know. I took the phone away. And we were about to fight, but then he just dragged me away.
Yeah.
Took me home. You know.
It was that intense?
But yeah, it was
Goddamn.
because like I said, those 5 girls. It's because of those girls that I knew. You know, and they came up. And
Why
they-
you get into trouble, dude? You're supposed to just hold on to keys.
I know. I was supposed to stay sober that night too, because I was like, you know what, I'm not trying to drink. But then since I was single, and I was just like, you know what, fuck it. One shot ain't gonna kill me. And then after that shot, it was just like I back and forth, because like those girls, they were fun. They were fun. They were cool.
Yeah.
They're very nice girls. I just didn't know that some of their friends were taken. They didn't know that either, and their boyfriends were there. And they were starting stuff. That's why I don't club no more, because stuff like that,
Clubbing
stuff
is
like
such a mess. I don't
yeah.
miss clubbing.
I
Like,
was
really
just
don't.
trying to have fun, you know. That's it, just
Like,
dance.
I don't miss clubbing. After going to the 90s, like for the last 2 days, I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
my feet hurt.
But I do. I'm still sorry about that.
You don't need to be sorry.
I'm
I don't.
so sorry.
So here's the thing. I don't know why I gave you my keys. Like out of all my friends,
You
I
gave
was like,
this dude
"Oh,
his
hey
keys."
Casey, here, hold my keys."
Just someone you know, huh? That's
Yeah,
it.
I don't know why, but it
No, because I
happened.
remember thinking your keys like, all right, man, can never lose these. Don't lose these.
How'd you get home then?
Earn the trust.
we piled up in someone's car.
Oh, really?
We drove all the way to Frogtown.
Yeah,
and then that's, the
yeah.
next day, that's when I called him. I was
Yeah.
just like, can you drop off my keys? And he came and dropped off the keys. He was like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
so sorry. I was like, it's okay. It happened. It's
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
I'm so sorry.
so funny.
I'm so sorry.
I look back on it a lot. I'm always like, all right, if I ever go anywhere, I'm not going to have anybody hold my keys.
I'm so sorry.
That's where you learned that lesson,
I'm
huh?
so sorry.
This motherfucker.
I'm usually more responsible than that, man. Usually. Like I said, that
Oh.
night, I don't know what the fuck happened, dude.
I had you on speakerphone when I called you too, and like
Yeah.
my girlfriends, they heard, they're like, "Why is he yelling?" I was like, "I don't know." They're like,
Because
"How
I
are
was,
we gonna get
I was
home?"
already hulked up and angry from the other dude pushing me. And I think like they did like the worst thing that you do to a guy with glasses. They took it. You know, so I was like already blind. I was
Oh,
pissed,
that is
yeah.
the worst. I seen it
Yeah.
firsthand. It.
Yeah.
Oh
The
lord.
dude just took the glasses and just kind of like threw
Yeah,
it.
so
like,
then I was-
dude,
I was-
that's so fucked.
I was
up.
already pissed. So I mean, my bad. I'm so sorry.
No,
It's like that.
you don't need to apologize. It
Dude,
happened.
Yeah, I mean, I've had pretty bad nights. Every bad night I've had has been at the club, so I don't club no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, bars are okay. Club, I don't go.
Clubs have been pretty fun for me.
No,
Those
I hate clubs.
clubs were, I don't know, clubs were all right. So this is one time we went downtown. We were, well, it wasn't. Is 508 a club? Would you say that's a club?
That's a bar.
Yeah.
I think it's a bar.
It's like a bar,
Bar
slash club, right?
Oh, yeah.
Restaurant, bar.
Yeah, because I mean the club's downstairs, you know what I mean? And so I had to like, we went as a group, and then we all went downstairs, and then I had to like, keep an eye on her in a way. So,
I think I remember this.
Were you there too?
No, someone told me about it.
But anyways, like she was all fucked up and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I had to like pretend like I was her dude. I was like, come on, man, where you going? We gotta go over here. She was mad as hell. Dude was like, dude, man, I'm still talking to that dude. Was like, yeah, not tonight. Let's go, So she was all mad and shit. I don't know. The clubbing scene to me, it was okay. I mean, that year when we used to come kick it with you a lot, that was like the year I went clubbing and bar hopping a lot. You know what I mean?
Every single weekend.
See, like bar hopping, I understand. I don't clubbing is not my thing. I can't do it.
If I go clubbing, I need to be in VIP.
Oh yeah,
I'm so sick and tired of just walking around. So anytime I go clubbing now, like I just like when Aqua was still there.
I used to go there too, man.
Every time we went to Aqua, like I was always in VIP. Like no matter what, because I was like, I'm gonna fucking stand on the dance floor with these people, because like it was always popping too.
And
it was
the
always
floor,
packed.
Yeah, the floor was sticky, people everywhere. You smell the elbows and armpits everywhere, man. Yeah.
Damn.
Told you. That's why I don't like clubbing, man. I don't like clubbing. I on record don't like clubbing.
Then let's go to bar, right? So I had another story about the bar, and obviously I went to a gay bar with you this one time with some friends of us.
When was this? Was this 90s? No,
that's your drag queen thing where you went and go perform or sing or something.
See, I didn't know that.
I did it at a couple of them.
It was on University.
Oh, that one.
Why?
No, I remember. Oh, that was when, like, I first started doing drag.
Yeah.
I still have pictures and videos too.
Y'all
let
me
go out like that. Y'all let me go out looking like that.
I don't fucking know.
I was so hot. Now when I look back, I'm like, that is clearly a man. God damn. But yeah, I remember. Sorry, go ahead.
Did you only go there like what, a couple times then?
That was like the place for like new drag queens to begin to like try out and whatnot.
Yeah.
So that's why I went there a couple times, but I don't go there anymore.
The only time I remember about that time was like, cause I think we only went once, maybe twice.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've been 1 or 2 times. But then there was that time where me and I don't want to say his name, but me and well, there was like 3 of us. I think it was 3 of us plus you, so it was 4 of us total. But me and another guy, short guy. You know who I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Okay, so like we showed up, this big ass black dude, drag queen too. Looking down at him.
I remember
that shit was so crazy because I was following him, and they just get like they just bow their head, looking at each other. You know what I mean? Just turning around, just like yeah, okay, and he was like hell yeah. You know what I mean? It was so crazy, dude, watching that shit. And did you know I got hit on from an old ass white dude too?
Yeah, I remember.
That was not.
See,
fun.
that's okay. So like from a gay man's perspective, I like the way gay men, or no, let me put it this way. The way straight men are afraid of how gay men hit on them are like how women feel when men are hitting on them.
Yeah, okay.
Because
Makes
like
sense.
when I'm Christine, like the amount of cat calls, I got groped like 5 times last night.
Really?
Yeah.
From guys?
Jesus. From guys.
Oh yeah.
And like this happens like even at straight bars, straight clubs, whatever, parties, whatever I go to. Like there's always someone filling me up, and like I confront them too.
Yeah.
And like the way straight men are afraid of how like when straight guys are always like, oh, like I don't mind gay people, but don't touch me. Like that's just like how women feel when like they go out to bars and clubs, and like guys are like, oh hey, like let me get your number, like basically almost like harassing them.
Yeah.
That's how straight men are afraid of gay men. Like, oh, like, I don't mind gay people, but just don't touch me that way or don't flirt with me that way. And that's why I'm just kind of like, you guys are stupid because this is exactly what you guys are doing to women. And that's why, like, whenever I go out, like, I'm always, my first thing is, like, I make sure, like, girls are okay. And I always reassure the girl, like, hey sis, like, if you need anything, like, let me know. Like, don't be scared of me. Like, I'm here watching you guys too. But then, like, that's one message that I want to get out to like the straight Hmong community, because everybody is always like, a lot of like the Hmong men are like kind of homophobic. A lot of the ones that I run across are the ones that I know of. Like everyone's always like, oh, like gay people this, gay people that. It's like, okay, but you guys are doing the same exact thing to like women, and that's why like women live in fear. Like I have a taser with me. I carry a taser with me at all times.
See, like, I mean, not the taser, but like what you just said there, that's very respectable. I understand that. I mean, like, because I'm not saying I feel it, but like I get it. Cause like I go and talk to girls too, and they get afraid. They get scared. I'm like, hey, I'm just trying to be sincere. If you don't want to bother, it's fine. I leave them alone. I mean, I'm not the type to grope people, but like I understand why, and I still don't get like, why the fuck do people do that? Why do like other men You know, not just in the Hmong community, but like just men in general, just like grabbing girls in the ass. It's like, why the fuck do you do that?
Is that still a
What
thing?
what is that? What does that do? What does that satisfy? Why?
Like occasionally too, like I'll get like the straight girls that come in like grab my ass, and it's just like, what the fuck are you doing?
Straight girls?
Yeah.
Okay,
'Cause
I can't
also,
speak
like,
for that.
I was at Far East one night, and like this one girl, like
That's
she
crazy.
came up and she just like grabbed my ass, and I was like, honey, no. And she's like, but you're a guy, and I was like, what if a guy came up and did that to you? And she's like, but that's different. And I was like, no, it's the same.
Yeah,
Because and that's the thing that like
Man,
everybody
y'all
needs
straight
to
women need
know.
to stop.
It's
Yeah.
because like even though I am a man and I'm dressed up as a girl, that doesn't give you the right to be like, oh,
There
let me
is no
grab your
double
ass.
standard.
Let me feel your
Yeah.
fake boobs. Like that's the thing I hate is when like people ask me like, let me feel your bra. It's like
Yeah.
for fucking what? Do you want me to come up to you and be like, let me feel your dick?
Yeah, see?
No, because that's sexual harassment.
Yeah.
And that's
for
why
sure.
like whenever I'm out and
Goes
about,
both ways.
I hate it when people come and touch my hair when they're like, oh, you're so pretty. Like let me feel your boobs. It's like
Dang, they really
you don't-
touch you with you. Huh?
Yes, and that's why like when I go out, that's why I have that high anxiety of like I don't want people touching me.
Yeah.
Like even like when it comes to like meeting like my friends that I know, like I don't mind giving hugs, shaking hands, but when it comes to strangers, I hate hugging strangers.
Yeah.
And like if I do give a hug, it's like that one arm, like
Yeah, just
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
good to meet you
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
that's why I always tell girls it's like don't like especially when it comes to drag queens, like we look a certain way. That doesn't give you the right to be like, oh, let me feel your eyelashes. Let me feel that hair. Is it real?
It's just common sense. I mean, just
Yeah,
don't
for
touch
real,
them.
for real. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's the
yeah,
main thing.
yeah.
You know?
It is, yeah. Like just be, I wouldn't say gentleman, but just be like gentle.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, you know, like be, you know,
Yeah.
no, I don't know what
Nah.
the word is, but
I don't think I wasn't mad that the old guy hit on me. I was just mad at the fact that he was old. That's it. like my boy.
he's got the. It's always the ugly ones talking to me. Damn.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. Our boy got a big ass, tall, handsome looking black dude. Know what I mean? But that's just kind of fucked up. How I got this old ass dude.
Honestly,
checking
I
me out.
respect your boy more because he was like, yeah.
See, they had a feel. I didn't have that feel. You know what I mean?
He was upset.
I was mad that he was old.
He was upset.
Could have been a good looking dude. You get what I'm saying?
with the kind of attention he was
I could have
getting.
I could have at least been tight with him. I don't know what to talk about with this dude. You know what I mean? It was a whole different vibe. So it's kind of like,
So you
man, I
got
don't
your
know.
401k?
See, I need to learn from you. That's what it is, man. This guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, but that was a little crazy though.
Oh
but
shit.
it was fun. It was fun. It was definitely a different
Oh.
experience. I never gone gay 90s too. How's gay 90s?
90s is a lot of fun. Like a lot of people are scared to go to 90s because it's like, oh, it's a gay club. It's
Yeah.
it's a straight friendly club, and like a lot of straight people they go there to experience it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one thing I like about 90s is because like they have like 4 dance floors.
Really?
They play different music in like each room. The drinks are okay. Like they big like shot glasses are like they pour like big shots.
Oh,
Like,
yeah?
and
It's
shots aren't
huge.
expensive either. It's like $8, but then like it's a fun environment. Like you see a lot of straight people go there to experience it.
Right.
And like the drag show, like that's one thing. Like every time when I go now, I'm not there to dance. I'm there to support my sisters, like the ones
Yeah.
who are performing. And like the drag shows, it's so amazing because like drag queens nowadays, like they flip, they spin, they do this and that. Like these girls, like they make a living off of this. And like I'm friends with a lot of them too, and like they do really good, and they've been doing this for years. And like I want to let straight people know like it's okay to go to the gay bar. Like don't be afraid. Like if you don't feel comfortable, just be like, hey, you know, like I'm sorry, like I'm not like that. You know, like you're just here to have fun. Because there's been a couple times where like my girlfriends get hit on by straight guys there.
Oh yeah.
And they're just like, I thought this is a gay bar. It's like, yeah, it's a gay bar, but then straight men come here because straight women are here.
Yeah.
And so then this is like, oh, well, I can hit on them too.
Oh,
You know?
okay. Yeah, that
And
makes
so
sense.
that's why it all comes
Damn,
back down
that's
to
a
the
thing. I didn't even know that.
It all comes back to that whole thing of like respect. That's it. Like if the person's not interested, move on. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's all it is.
yeah.
And like if I give you a face and it's a stank face, that means don't
No.
talk to me. That's why when I go out, I paint that bitch face because I don't want people talking to me.
Okay.
But then people love talking to me. They're like, "Oh, you're so pretty." It's like, okay, fuck off.
Yeah. See, I didn't
no, I
know.
get it.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing, man. Like, I
know
mean,
it was a-
for me, like, I would never go to a gay bar just because that it's a gay bar, you know, and I'm not
like,
gay.
You should go with friends. Like, I always go with like I like bringing straight people there because they're always like, oh wow, like this is so different, and it's fun. Like everyone there is super nice. They play hella good music.
Yeah, no, they cool.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
wait,
See,
I
like
wouldn't
I said, like say in my mind, I always figure like, oh, it's a gay bar, it's for gay people. I'm not gay, you know.
Yeah.
Let them
But
have their fun.
but
I'm
the thing
not-
is
not there,
too
you
is
know?
that like how like me and Casey grow up, you know, we weren't around like gay people like that, you know what I mean? And our older cousins or brothers or something, they always talk about like that, you know, like damn that shit gay, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
they-
like
It's looked
I
down
would
upon
say-
Right.
in the community. That's why, like, you know, it's fucking 2021. Like, this
That's
is
true, too.
normal now.
Yeah.
That's why, like, I always tell people, I'm just like, whatever, like, just
Yeah.
respect it.
I mean,
If you
of
don't like it,
course,
that's
yeah,
okay.
of course, we can think for ourselves. You know, we know
Yeah.
it's it's not a bad thing.
No, it's
not.
not.
You know, you being you. You know,
Yeah.
I respect it. I'm just shocked to see that gay people straight people go to the gay bar to hit on straight women.
You know who goes there a lot?
That's crazy.
Bachelorette parties.
Right?
Bachelorette parties. They
yeah.
rent out the VIP. They get
yeah, for sure.
shit-faced
Yeah,
drunk,
for
and then,
sure.
like, they just get crazy, and then, like,
Bachelorette.
Bachelorette.
Girl. So a lot
Okay,
of girls
okay.
they go there and like they just go there to have like their party, and it's
Okay.
fun. Like a lot of girls do that. They just go to the gay 90s and just have fun there, and then they get trashed and then they go home.
Yeah.
And like, you know, being at the 90s too, you see so many types of people. Like
Yeah.
mixed community, you see a lot of trans people, you see a lot of straight, gay, and like, you know. I go there because like you see a lot of people who are just beautiful in their own way, like men and women, trans, drag queens, everything.
Oh, that's
And
interesting.
like everyone is just
Yeah.
really friendly with each other, depending on like how you interact with them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And like there's a couple queens that are trans, and like one thing that I hate, because like when I took my ex there, my ex was like, so if she's trans, does she have a dick still? And it's like, that's none of your business.
Yeah.
Like you just have to accept them for who they are. If they say that they're trans, and if you see them as a female, you call them she, her. If you don't know what to call them, they, them is the best way to
They, them. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Because that's one of the hardest things. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, it's because of especially how society is nowadays. You know?
Yeah.
Like it's so hard because everybody's trying to find their own identity. You know, and they want to be called like Z's, Y's, and then whatever.
XYZ.
Yeah, and I'm just like, what the
Fuck is
dude,
that?
what-
See, that's something new. I
what
just
the
learned.
hell?
All I know is gays, lesbians, trans.
Dude, like in New York, like don't quote me on this, but like in New York, I've read that like people are suing other people for calling them like they're not by what they want to be called. You know, and I'm like, that's fucked up. Like, how the hell am I supposed to know?
There's this
You
one
know?
time I was checking in this one lady, and I referred to her as like, "Oh, you guys," and she goes, "I'm a girl," and I was like, "I'm sorry, like my apologies, I'm sorry." She goes, "You need to get that correct," and I'm like, "Honey, I'm gay myself. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know why you're gonna sit here
Yeah.
and try to educate
Yeah,
me."
but
with that."
even at the same time, guys is like general, like girls and guys. You know?
Yeah, that's true. If you say
it's
like
general.
you guys,
yeah, you
know,
guys,
us
like
guys, something like that.
you know,
Yeah.
like I think it means girls and guys.
some
you know?
people are just sensitive about it. That's
yeah,
all.
yeah,
But I don't care. It's
with
just like-
sensitive culture. Now,
You know what I
nowadays.
mean when I say guys.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it.
yeah.
For real, right?
You know, yeah.
For you always refer as a guy, obviously, right?
Yeah.
You just gay.
So
that's
one
it.
thing I always ask too is like, if I'm ever like dressed as Christine, call me Christine, call me she, her. If
Yeah.
you call me Justin, I'm not gonna acknowledge you.
Yeah.
Because there's been multiple times where like I'm at the bar and like someone will be like, Justin, and I'm Christine, and they're like, Justin, and then they'll come over here and be like, why don't you answer me? And like I'll just be like, why don't you address me by the right name? And then we'll go from there.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
But I already know you as Justin. It's like, then you don't respect me.
Yeah.
Like you clearly just know me as for who I am, and that's just what you're gonna call me.
Okay.
That's why I don't have a lot of patience for people like that.
Oh, so I was gonna talk a little bit more like for me, I have cousins and older people that always like obviously they make fun of gay people and whatnot, talk down. I have a cousin who's gay himself, you know, and to me like I think for like our generation we're more understanding, you know what I mean? For the majority of the people that we hang out with, they're more understanding and they don't mind like your identity, your sexual preference, whatever, you know what I mean? And it's just cool. It's like, okay, that's cool, but that's why like I can still talk to you. But at the same time, like, yeah, I get it where like it could be offensive, but that's where like for someone like you, like you know how like I say a lot of gay shit, all this and that, whatever, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But you're cool with it, and I don't try to disrespect anyone who aren't cool with it, and I wouldn't like cross that line anyways because I'm not that type of person, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I have definitely like grew up with like older cousins who were like always like saying, yeah, that shit gay. Oh man, fucking gay as hell. some
Yeah, I
shit
mean,
like that, you know?
I figure that goes down to like the older generations, though. You know, like
Yeah.
because they're traditional.
A lot more
yeah.
traditional. That's one thing too, because I do agree with that. Like a lot of the older generation people, like they are still not accepting of it.
Yeah,
That's why I love calling people out on it, because it's like,
yeah.
hello.
Dude, it's 2021, man. You know, like, come on.
But for Justin, like I'd be like, you gay as fuck. You suck dick.
Tell me something new.
Yeah, see, so
Yeah.
it'd be like whatever. You know
See,
what I mean?
like, I still feel very sensitive about that, dude.
Like you can't say
what-
like what I just said.
Yeah.
When it comes to me, like that's like, I'm probably the only gay person who cracks these jokes and like doesn't get offended by it.
Yeah, see, that's what I love, though. You know, I think more gay people should be like that.
Well, those are the people that are struggling with their self identity. They can't seem to find themselves. That's what, like, I'm at this age where it's like, okay, I know I'm gay. I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah. Like that story earlier, I was telling you, like, man, that's a little gay. And I was like, man, I didn't know you could call me that. Yeah. Like, I didn't know if I could say it. Like, I always felt like if I like say faggot, it'd be offensive to you.
No, to me, like if you're gonna use,
but then you're at a different stage where you wouldn't be offended with it too, right?
So that's another thing too. Like if you're gonna use it in a way where you are like purposely using it to like
offend someone,
then it comes off offensive. But if you're gonna use it as a joke, like okay, like one thing I like to say to my coworkers is like there can only be one faggot that works at the hotel, and that's me. And if you hire another gay person, I'm quitting.
Oh man. Okay.
Because, I mean, like that's just how I am too. And like when it comes to like making jokes and stuff about like that, like I say it because I am.
Yeah.
Like when like I've had people call me a faggot. Like there's this one lady I checked out of my hotel. Like she was not happy about the bill. She called me a faggot on her way out, and I was just like, "Tell me something new."
Yeah, I was telling Casey, like, dude, gay people are fun. They
Dude,
got the
like,
funniest joke.
Well, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, that's blowing my mind. I didn't think of it like that, to be honest.
As long as you're not using it in a derogatory way towards that specific person, then it's fine. Generally speaking, no, nobody should be using that term.
Yeah, of course. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm so kind of like, damn, can I even use it like that way? Like, I would never get mad at somebody and call them like, man, you fucking fag. You know, I'll never say that. But as a friend, you faggot, dude. You know, like,
but if
jokingly,
you say that to like, if you say that to like a straight guy just to piss them off, like that's one thing I love saying. Like, being a little faggot. They're just
yeah. You know, like I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Like, would that be offensive to say it to someone to piss them off? Like,
if you don't know them.
Yeah.
I don't know. Generally speaking, just don't use that term.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't.
The word faggot is like the N word to people. It's just like that.
Yeah, okay.
Saying it, dude. Damn.
No, I'm just saying, like, I never say
a lot of people are being offended right now.
Yeah, I'm saying, I never say those words, but it's always crossed my mind, like, I shouldn't use this word. It's a taboo word. But, you know, like, sometimes, you know, like, it does come out. You know, like, when you're doing something. Honestly, like when you're doing some gay shit, I'll be like, man, you being fucking real gay right now, you know?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, you know, like,
yeah, and it's okay to say it like
it's
that.
It's a joke like that.
Like a joke.
Like,
it's a joke. But like, I still feel like uncomfortable using it. So I don't use that at all. Yeah. You know? Yeah, that's just how I am though. I just don't ever use it.
In the industry that I'm working right now, like working as a front desk, like a lot of people, they don't know that I'm gay.
Wow.
And I'm just like, how can you not tell?
Like, I mean,
my eyebrows, bro. Like,
I mean,
do you not see the perfectly drawn eyebrows and the perfect skin?
I mean,
this is another thing too.
Okay,
like,
just to defend them though, like, I mean, if I meet someone like you and I didn't know you, I wouldn't assume, I wouldn't jump to conclusions.
Which is good.
You know, I'd just be like, oh yeah, whatever. Like, if he's gay, well, whatever, he's gay. I don't care.
Because like, what if I say like, man, you gay, and then it turns out you're not gay, and then it just be offensive, yo.
Yeah. Well, see, that's what I'm saying.
I just keep myself clean. That's it.
You just be respectful.
Like, you just don't.
If they're acting a little feminine, leave it. If they're acting a little like if you see a woman who's acting a little manly, leave it. Like,
yeah. See, like okay.
They're human.
So like, for example, like there's this guy I knew in high school. I don't want to mention the name, but I always suspected he was, you know, gay. And then when he finally came out, I was like, oh man, good for him, dude. You know, like I'm glad. You know, but then in the back of my mind, I was like, man, I always kind of knew, but I never really want to say anything.
Yeah.
I didn't want to offend him at all. Yeah. Like how would I like?
That's why I said like if someone who you feel might be gay and they come out, the worst thing to say is, oh, we already knew.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't say that. Yeah,
you're just like, okay.
Yeah.
Now, explain that too, because I didn't understand when you first.
So like, let's say for example, like I just came out to you guys. Right? Yeah. And you guys have known me for years. And you guys are like, oh, well, we already knew you were gay.
Yeah.
Like that, I would just be like, what? Like, why are you guys gonna say like that? Like,
does that mean like I should have told you were gay this whole time? that's why I'm confused. That's it.
Good question.
Generally speaking, if someone comes out to you, you just gotta be like, oh, well, thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, okay.
But that doesn't change anything about how you see them and how you.
Oh yeah,
of course.
That's where you learn to start educating yourself on like, okay, now that they came out, ask them, you know, just treat them exactly the way you were treating them, but then also educate yourself by getting to know them.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, because like, you know, it's you know, a lot of people are coming out as gay. There are a lot of people coming out as trans. Like, it's okay to educate yourself. Ask them like, what are your pronouns? Because people ask me that too. They're like, well, if you're going out, like, what's your pronouns?
Yeah.
And you know, that's why I tell people, if you see me Christine, she, her. Okay. Justin, he, him, she, her. Like when I'm Justin and people call me girl, I don't care. I really don't. But
Now,
Man, that gets so complicated because I know there's some dudes who still like when they drag, they're like, hey, I'm still this guy, you know, I'm still this person, but they just like dragging.
yeah.
You know?
now what I was gonna say is that do you ever feel like that in like our circle, like offensive or anything?
No.
Okay, cool.
No.
Yeah, I'm good.
Y'all gave me a tough ass skin. That's the thing. Like a lot of the friends that I hung out with, like
They were
from you guys,
douches.
like my other friends. Yeah, everyone's a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
So you kind of build that skin where it's like, okay,
So we
you want to
kinda-
roast me? Let's go.
Yeah.
We kind of developed that skin for Justin. It was like fucking around with him all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's
no.
why like when it comes to like,
That's
joking
cool,
about it, like,
man.
I'm
That's
not
real
mad
cool.
about it.
Yeah. Because, like, even if you did come on, they didn't know. They'd be like, so what, man? Fuck you, dude. Like, still same guy, man. I don't
Like,
care.
That's
That's
the thing.
cool.
That's why I always tell them
Yeah.
it's like everyone's human. Just
Yeah.
leave it as is. Like,
Love it.
Educate yourself.
I
and
love that.
learn
Yeah, that's
yourself
cool.
Yeah.
and- yeah.
Okay, so there's a lot of gay shit we just talked about. That's a lot. So what? Well, what'd you do last year, dude?
What did I do last year?
Did you
As
get
in-
you gotta get going a bit?
Huh? No.
Okay, I'm just double checking.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, no. What'd you do last year?
Like, yeah, 2020, dude. COVID year. Worked?
All I like so ever since COVID, the pandemic,
Dude.
I've literally worked 5-6 days a week.
So you still had your job. Damn, man. I struggle.
And that's why
finding
like
my hours.
I'm extremely thankful that I was able to put myself in this position in this industry, because being an assistant general manager, like I can just work.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
being,
yeah,
being
you're a
salary
boss.
paid too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just work and then you have a guaranteed check every 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I don't mind
yeah.
it. It's great. But the thing that comes with it is, dealing with the types of people that come and stay at our hotel.
Oh,
You
for
know,
sure.
dealing
Customer
with-
service sucks. Yeah.
dealing with
Always
people
does.
like on a daily basis and like whatnot. But I'm thankful for the job that I have, but I'm so fucking sick and tired of my hours, because all I do is work from 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. Sometimes I don't get home until midnight. On Sundays, I don't get off until midnight, so I'm not home until like 1 o'clock in the
Yeah.
morning.
Wow.
And then when you're home, like on a regular work day, like if someone who's working like 8 to 4, like they come home, they wind down, and then they do whatever. Me, I come home at 11:30. I'm not in bed until like 3 or 4 in the morning.
Yeah,
And then, I mean, I come home and that's why I just smoke.
because I mean, you still gotta like hang out for a bit, use your time a little bit, because you're still up to it. You know?
Yeah.
And then if I'm up late, I'm not up until like 1 or 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And there's been a couple times where I'm late to work. It's 2 o'clock and I'm just waking up.
Uh-huh.
And like, that's why like I hate the schedule that I'm working at right now. And so that's why like once we start bringing back more people,
Yeah.
they can put me back on like the regular hours. So I'll be working like 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. So I'll get
Yeah.
off a little bit earlier.
Was there a lot of people like coming through your workplace who then, like during that whole pandemic shit?
So like the first like 2 months, and you know this,
Yeah.
nobody stayed
Nobody.
with us.
Oh,
We
really?
had like one
Yeah.
family with us for a whole month,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It was
dead
so
quiet,
lax.
huh?
I learned everything.
Yeah, it was so relaxed, and like that's the good thing too, because like we hired you guys at a time where like the pandemic started.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Like, when we weren't busy, like we just sit in the lobby and watch TV.
yeah. It was so lax. It was
Yeah.
good. It was a good training time. I mean, but then I do ask, like with the whole COVID thing, like, what, like, damn it, I forgot my question. Shit, it just blanked
Yeah.
out.
Okay, so like during that whole time, did you freak out about like the whole like pandemic, the whole COVID thing? You were good.
I mean, I had to keep that, like, it's like what I told everyone too, like, be aware about it, but what's
Right.
going on in the world, but don't overreact.
Right.
Yeah.
Because like we as like Hilton, we have standards that we have set in place, so that way people know like how to clean, what our procedures are and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, like this is nothing. Everyone's just freaking out about it. And like the whole entire like mask debate and everything too. Like at first, like everyone's like, oh, like we don't need to wear the masks, like it's okay. But then Hilton made it mandatory for all employees to wear masks. We had some employees, Zach, who refused to wear masks. They're like, oh, I can't breathe in it. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Just
Stop being
wear
a
the
little bitch.
Exactly.
man.
Like
For
wear
real.
the goddamn mask and
Yeah.
just get over it.
Because
And,
it's
like,
not for you. It's
Yeah.
for everyone else.
and
Yeah.
to this day, now that like it's mandatory to wear masks in the lobby, we have people who come in from like other states, like Florida, for example,
Right.
Texas. They don't have to wear masks. We had this one family come in and they weren't wearing masks at all.
Oh yeah.
And like when they come in, like I literally have a sign right next to the front desk that said you have to wear masks. And so I slid him a mask. He goes, I don't need one. And I'm like, but it's mandatory in Minnesota. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
you
like
have
here. He
to,
goes,
yeah.
well, I'm not gonna wear a mask because I'm not worried about it. Like this is all conspiracy. And I was like, all right, buddy. Like
Does that become a big problem then if they don't wear
yeah,
masks?
like
It does,
there are
right?
so many people that sit there, and like me being an Asian person too,
Yeah.
it makes things worse. Like people sit there and they're like, we don't even wear masks. Like why are you wearing a mask? And I'm like, because it's part of my uniform. Like I
Yeah,
have to.
yeah.
They're like, well, we don't need it. Like it's just a hoax. And like the masks that I've seen people wear, people walk in with like a Trump mask, or like women for Trump, or like I've seen people who walk in with like a sheer mask.
Okay.
Where it's literally like a piece of silk fabric, and you can see their mouth and everything. And they're like, well, this is a mask. I'm like,
No, it's not.
here's another one. But you know, in this industry, like that's why I always question like the people that come into our hotel who don't wear masks, or are these the people that go into Target and Walmart without a mask? Like how do they get into these stores without wearing a mask? Because these stores, like if employees don't see you wearing a mask, they kick you out.
Yeah.
Here we're a little bit more lenient. It's like if you're not wearing a mask, we'll offer you one. If you don't wear it, then we're not gonna say anything. But other people are gonna come and say to us. Like that's why like we try to get everyone to wear a mask in the lobby, because if other people don't wear it, and the people who are wearing it see it that they're not wearing it, they put a review online saying that like we're not enforcing it.
The thing is, just respect it. If it's a policy, just fucking wear your mask.
Of course, yeah, because that's policy.
Yeah, that's
it's
it.
like shirt, no shoes, you know, no service. Yeah,
that's it.
That's wait, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say like, I remember my question was that, do you ever think that it's never gonna go back to normal?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like right now, like with everything that's like getting better in Minnesota specifically.
Yeah.
Like for a long time we weren't doing like hot breakfast. We just started our hot breakfast like 2 weeks ago. People love it, and like that's what people come and stay with us. But then like with the breakfast back in the hotel, like we raised our prices. So like our regular rates were like at like $84 a night, and now it's back up to like $150. People are so pissed off about it. They're like, it's so expensive. And I was like, this is how much it was before COVID.
Yeah.
Like the only reason why like hotels drop their prices is so that it encourages people to come stay with us. Now that it's gone up, people are like, well, we were just here in October and it's like 85. Now we're paying 170. Like it's like okay.
Well, I mean, like society wise, like, do you think things are gonna come back to normal?
No.
Honestly, don't think it. Like, no. I feel like the world has changed forever now with COVID-19. You know,
like I think I might have told you guys, but my parents, they had COVID.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
You told me.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
My mom and dad, they had COVID, and my mom, she lost her sense of smell for like a month and a half.
I'm so scared. I'm relying on the sense of smell and taste. If those two go out there, I'm fucked.
Dude, this guy wouldn't even let me over his house for us to do this.
I'm not gonna lie.
All that doesn't blame you though.
Yeah.
It's for your own safety because you have kids too.
Right, and I got my grandpa here too. You know what I mean? And so like the whole last year, I don't know if you heard. You probably didn't hear the episode, but I was like talking about COVID. I think it was the 2021.
Yeah.
And then I was like, this dude not come over.
Yeah. No, like, I mean, just to say this, like, I mean, just to put on there, but like, I felt like it was the perfect time for us to do it.
It would have been
people were
perfect
staying
time.
inside.
Right.
They had nothing to do. They could have listened to our things.
You know what's
We
so
should have
crazy
put up
though?
a bunch of
Like
contents.
that the one time I told him come through and we'll make an
Dude,
episode.
yeah. He was like, hey man, shower, clean yourself, okay? Like, make sure you're not feeling sick. You got fever. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Of course I'm going to shower, man. I smell. I just got off work. Why do you got to tell me this stuff,
my
you know?
God.
Dude, I was one of those paranoid ass
You're
dudes.
so scared, man.
And there's nothing wrong with that because, like I said, like you have kids, you have
Exactly.
someone
That's
who
it.
could
You know what I
be-
mean?
No, I get it, but he was a little overboard.
I had to be,
he was
man.
just a little too
Look,
overboard.
the whole thing, nobody knew what the fuck was going on. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it. But at the same time, it's like, you don't gotta tell me to shower, man. I know.
That's true. That
Man,
was a little
like,
too
man,
much what I
you
said.
don't even gotta tell me to
That
shower,
is true.
man.
If you thought
Of course
he's-
I'm gonna be
if you
safe,
thought that he
man.
stank, that's all you had to say.
Yeah,
Be like,
see?
Casey, can you shower before you come
That's
here?
fucked up, man. That's fucked up.
Hey, dude, you
But-
don't shower when you come here no more.
Man,
See,
this
so I
guy,
might have to
man.
start telling you take a shower before you come
Dude,
through.
I
dude.
shower every time I come home, dude. I don't like. I feel like when I step outside my house,
Yeah.
the dirt's already on me. I gotta shower. So every time I step outside of my house, I always try to shower before I go to bed. Especially when I go to bed. I don't like sleeping in my bed with like clothes that I've worn. So I change my whole outfit.
Yeah, me too.
Because
That's good to know.
Yeah,
dude.
because I just feel like the dirt that you have, that from anything
Why the hell
gets
would
on
you
your
wear
bed.
the clothes that you wore all day to bed?
You'd be surprised how many people do that.
That's
You'd be very
disgusting.
surprised
Yeah,
where they
there's
come
people who
home
do
and they're
that.
just like they're just so tired and they just jump on their bed and sleep.
Think about kids, dude, how dirty they are. You
Yeah,
don't give a
I
fuck,
was
you
like,
just go to
dude,
sleep.
that's so fucking gross, man. I don't know how I got that germophobic, but I did, man. Even before COVID, like,
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being clean though. Like, I have like major OCD cleanliness. Like,
Oh.
I have like Lysol wipes with me. I have hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
oh my god.
I got extra masks.
Oh, okay. Just to throw a story out there.
Yeah, throw a story
So
out.
when I first moved into my apartment, right, and this is during COVID time, so they're like all toilet paper was gone, and so all we had was Lysol, and I was like, man, I gotta really take a shit.
He told me this story. I think you told it on the podcast too.
You don't
boy.
even need to finish it because I know where this is going.
super clean, desanitized. Man, it felt good, man. I'm telling you right now, it made me invest.
Shiny as hell.
Yeah, it made me invest into wet wipes, bro. Clean.
If you think about it though,
Clean.
man.
Please don't tell me you were wiping your ass with Lysol wipes.
I did.
Oh,
So, yeah, for the first week, I did, bro. Clean,
why
clean,
don't you
desanitized and
just
everything.
shower? Why don't you just do the Asian thing and squat in the bathtub
I
and
couldn't,
wash it
dude,
that
man.
way?
I didn't want to wash my ass in the shower, man.
But then you want to wipe your ass with Lysol wipes?
It's disinfectant. I
Do
knew.
you want to know what happens if you get those chemicals up in your ass?
No, I don't. I
Yeah,
never
explain
did.
it,
I didn't. I mean,
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Oh,
no. Yeah, okay.
Damn it.
Okay. I mean, shit. I'm gonna diss you on this, man. My butthole ain't that loose for me to go up there with that. Okay. All right. It stays in the
This
elevator.
dude is
Your
like-
butthole is not
Nah.
that loose to go up there.
Uh,
Your butthole is not that loose to go up there.
no, it's not. It's not, man. I cup it really hard with my.
What you trying to say?
My anus cups.
Trying to say?
Huh?
What you trying to say?
I mean, I close my asshole. When I wipe, man. Do you
So
not do
stupid.
that, man? yeah, exactly. Yeah. Wipe. Clean, bro. Clean. I'm telling you, man. Don't knock it till you try it.
Yeah,
man.
for me, I was paranoid as fuck during the pandemic, though. I was like, for real, dude. What?
I'm just saying, these are the.
Processing what's going on. What was just said.
Oh,
Dude, this
yeah.
is the shit we have on our podcast, though. This is what we're supposed to
my
talk
Lord.
about, you know?
Yeah, we fuck around like this.
We do
Just
fuck
talk
around,
about- this guy, dude, he told me, when he told me this, I thought that was crazy, but I understand.
Yeah.
You gotta clean your ass.
You gotta clean your butt. Gotta clean your butt, man. I wasn't gonna use my
And
sock.
honestly, I thought about it too. Like, you know how, like, just hop in the shower and just, like, fucking rinse yourself?
Yeah.
Think about it, man. You got, like, chunk of shit on your shower floor now.
See,
You know what I mean?
that thought occurred to me, too.
Well,
Think about it. Think about it.
yeah, I'm thinking about it, but okay. I got it.
I mean, it still go down the drain. Yes, it's
but you
all
still
good.
gotta clean your own shit, you know? So I was like, I might as well just wipe it clean
If you wipe it clean, then take a shower. I think,
and
yeah,
disinfect it.
yeah, and it's disinfected. That's an ass you could eat. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah!
Right?
Yeah!
That's ass you can eat,
Ass
right?
you can eat, yeah!
Oh my god.
Woo!
Oh shit! Dang, is that true, man? This guy. Now he's thinking about it. Now he's thinking about like he's thinking about
Oh, man!
he's thinking about it now,
Oh
man.
my god, that's gross. Why you gotta say it like that? I mean, if it's clean, it's clean. That's good. Good for
exactly.
you.
It's clean,
Man,
man.
it's disinfected.
Disinfected, eat off it, bro.
I take this out. Hold on.
You can leave this in.
No, yeah. Okay.
You're leaving it in.
Leave it in, bro.
I'll leave this part. I was just gonna say something else.
Oh,
but yeah.
God.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, is the world gonna go back to normal? I don't think so.
Yeah, me neither, man.
It would be nice to see, like, that's why I said, like, last night, the last 2 nights going out, just seeing everyone out and about. It was so nice to just
yeah,
kind of see, like,
for sure, man.
what people enjoyed doing on the weekends before COVID.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's nice to see everyone out and about, but then also, like, a lot of people, they don't care. Like, no one's wearing masks.
That's
like,
true.
you go into
Wow.
the 90s and, like, no one was wearing masks.
Oh really?
Like, some people were wearing them, but then they have them, like, on their chin.
They gotta be like back to back clothes too, huh? Was it pretty packed?
It was packed. Every single dance floor was packed. Like,
Yeah.
even up in the drag show, the smoking area, I was just like, wow, there's a lot of people
butt
out
cheeks
here.
to butt cheeks, man.
Me personally, like I'm still cautious about it. That's why like I still wear my mask and whatnot. I get it, like if you got a drink or talk to somebody, yeah, you can have it off.
Oh, yeah.
every once in a
Yeah,
while,
yeah.
you know, it's cool. But I'm still cautious about it because me personally, I don't know
Where
about
you
it too
been?
much.
Yeah,
I mean,
where they been? Or
that exactly.
Are
know
you
what I
guys vaccinated?
No, I'm signing up for mine. I think he's gotten his first.
mean? I got my first
You?
shot.
My second shot is on the 15th.
Like I'm trying to sign up for it because I like leaving the country is a thing that I want to do. So I'm just gonna get it just for that fact.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't believe in the whole like everybody needs to get vaccinated thing. I mean that's just my personal belief, just because of the fact that like, yeah, we used to get shots all the time, and then like viruses evolve, and bacteria evolve. You know, pretend if we like get all these vaccinated, that viruses, the strands that can outlast it, we're just making that bitch stronger. You know. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to talk about?
I'm just here for you guys.
He's
That's
here
it.
just
I'm
gonna get it.
I'm just your guest. So
Yeah.
Any questions you want to ask the fans?
what fans?
Oh wow. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Man.
I'm kidding.
Hey, we got like 9 fans. Okay.
You guys will get more. I'm seriously gonna go buy you a ring light.
Dude, calm down, okay? Stop dissing my fucking studio right now, okay? This is all temporary, okay? Fucker.
Ring light is $80.
Dude, fuck your rain light. I'm trying to get a soft box, like a legit soft box.
Can you get those on 80? Or do you need my Amazon account? Amazon Prime?
No, I got
He's got Amazon Prime.
I got Amazon Prime. No, my idea was I was gonna get rid. This is all temporary, just so we got a little bit of lighting because it is a shower curtain. Fucking Justin. Yes, it's a shower curtain. That was $1. That was just $1. Okay, I went to a Dollar Tree. I was like, bought this. It reflects back, perfect lighting. It looks good. So I was like, man, this work. It's cheap, whatever. But I plan to get a soft box. I do plan to get a soft box because, like, you know how like I've been playing around with like photography and whatnot too.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get those flash ones, but at the same time, I don't know if they have ones where it's just continuous and flash. So I need to try to figure that out.
Yeah.
Once I get that, then I'll just take down this shower curtain you talking trash about right now. You hating on right now.
I never said I was hating. I just asked, is it a shower curtain?
It is a shower curtain.
Why are you mad?
It's like I feel that energy dissing my studio right now.
I'm just asking. I'm just helping you. You need a ring light?
No. Like the other thing too is like the whole ring light. I'm still trying to understand the difference from a soft box and a ring light, but it looks like it works pretty much the same.
Yeah.
But I feel like I just want to get a soft box because I feel like it does have that softer effect instead of like the light shining. But I don't have experience with light ring lights too, so I don't know either. You know
The ring light that I have, you can adjust the brightness on it, and you can change the light filters. So it comes with like 2 orange filters to give it a warm light, and then 2 white filters to give it a more white light.
Okay.
So what I do is I put 2 orange filters and 2 white lights to balance out the
lighting.
the warmth. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you can buy the ones that come with like a soft cover on top, do like a cloth cover to soften the light.
Oh,
That's why
okay.
I said.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Just gotta look into it. It's under $100.
I'll look into it, but right now I'm looking towards a soft box because it's me and Casey most of the time. So
We'll gradually get into it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, this light right here, that light right there is good to compromise, the rest of the fucking video. Okay. I got a little shit here and there, but nothing on the wall yet. But there'll be something. Okay. Next episode, I'm gonna put something just because it feels a little light now that you're here. So I gotta add some shit. But yeah, no. That's gonna go away eventually. Okay, I'm gonna get a soft box. Soft box is not cheap too. They're like $500. The ones I'm looking at. Yeah, I'm looking at like real shit. Like I could just get the umbrella one. I seen it at Best Buy too, where it was like I think 150 or something. But then I want something where I could also use it if I was gonna take pictures with. That's why I'm trying to like where it's versatile. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't hate.
I never said I was hating.
I feel that hate energy. I can sense a hate energy from you.
I'm not hating. I'm just observing.
Jazz.
Was this really the first one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
bro.
the first one. You're number
For
one.
some reason, I always thought that you were like the guest on
Me?
his show.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
and then I listened to more, and I was like, "Oh no, he's part of it."
Yeah. Consistently, both of us.
It's my thing, but yeah, he is on like a co-host. You know what I mean?
Like I told you, the 2 drag queens that I sent you, where they're just talking about random shit.
I know. I
it's
saw
like you
that.
guys.
It's so crazy. They do talk about random shit. That was a little crazy when I was like, damn, okay. But okay. Is there anything you plan to do, like after the pandemic and all this?
I want
and
to
this-
travel.
You wanna do some
Like
traveling?
I really want to go to Washington State. I've actually been thinking about relocating there.
Oh,
Washington State.
You think about moving over there? Why is that?
Because the market up there is very similar to Minnesota. Like
Okay.
everything up there is priced the same, rent, buying houses, anything like that. And it's right on the right by the mountains too, and it's just a lot more peaceful up there. The air's better up there.
Yeah.
I haven't been up there, but I just heard good things about it.
Okay, yeah.
Either there or I was thinking about Arizona too, where it's warm.
Okay.
But then again, moving is such a big thing.
It
because
is.
Families all here too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's the biggest thing for like,
Friends, family. Yeah.
especially like the Hmong community, when you got a lot of friends and family in that area that you grew up in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I really want to move and whatnot too. Like, I like Duluth. Like,
Oh, yeah.
in the Minnesota wise,
Oh.
Duluth is like fucking beautiful.
Beautiful. Yeah.
I want to move out there, but then the wife doesn't want to because family and friends are down here, which I
Yeah,
understand
and
too.
so
you know?
far too.
It is
sometimes.
not that far.
It's pretty
a
far.
2-hour drive.
It's 2 hours.
Yeah, but like just like hang out for a weekend, that's pretty long.
I go up there and come back in one day.
I'm talking about like not single people like you, okay? Like people like friends like you have like who have family, who has kids, who has their own, you know what I mean?
That's not it.
Like they can't just
But then
come
when
see
you move away, it is what it is. Now you just stay in that community. That,
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah,
city.
yeah,
It's,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
such a peaceful community too because they're right by the water.
Yeah.
And like scientifically proven, if you anybody who lives by the water, you are a lot more calm and stress less.
stress free.
I know
Yeah,
that.
stress free.
So that's what you plan to do. Just move out to.
I want to travel. The only places that I've gone to so far was like Florida and Vegas, and that's about it. And Wisconsin and Chicago. But I do want to travel some more.
What about outside the country? Is there any
fuck
place?
yeah.
Where
I
at?
want to go to Italy. Want to go to Thailand. I do
Okay.
want to go to South Korea. Get my face done.
All right, name one. Well, okay, South Korea. All right, but name one spot you would go to, like number one. Like if you were to pick one, the first one you would go to.
Paris.
Paris. Wow. Okay.
Why?
Really? Huh?
Why?
Why not?
Romantic city, bro.
Food.
All food.
For the food?
shopping, designer clothing.
Just the lifestyle it is.
Because when I went to Chicago, like the only reason why I go to Chicago is to shop.
Okay.
Because they have stores there that we don't have in Minnesota.
Huh.
But
I heard Germany is pretty beautiful too.
Germany too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, like if I was to move, I want to go to like those where it has like, a scenery of
Well,
like
like,
the
not
mountains.
move, but like just to visit. Like travel.
Oh yeah, travel wise, that's what I'm saying. I want to see the scenery and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
So like, I think I had a
Iceland, dude.
Iceland is supposed to be real nice too.
Switzerland,
Yeah.
Norway,
Okay.
New Zealand,
Okay, sounds-
Australia. Oh no.
Well, yeah. I mean, just you see the world. That's the best thing about. That's what life is.
So travel's pretty much the big thing for you, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, with my discounts, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
like-
for sure.
Hella abuse that shit.
This guy.
Hotel discounts.
Okay. All right. Well, let's try and end this out then, cause I mean, like we've been here for a minute. It's about to be like 2 hours already, bro.
Yeah.
So I got to cut back like a lot of shit.
Well, I mean, it's a lot of clowning, but yeah.
Yeah, but it was funny.
There's a lot of stuff you can cut out, so it's okay.
Yeah. You choose, man. Free reign in your hand.
Yeah. Well, okay. So let's close this out then. Well, I hope you had a good time. Just come through,
Of
kick
course.
it. It's been a minute
It's
with
been
you
a
and me.
long time.
Long
Yeah.
time.
I was
Has
just
been
telling
quite
your
a
wife,
while.
like, I haven't seen you guys. Like, this is my first time meeting your kids.
For real?
yeah.
Yeah.
You never seen-
I've never met
Not
them.
even my
I
son?
literally watched your kids grow up through Facebook.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
That's why I said it's been a long time.
So that's been more than 5 years then. That's what
Yeah.
it was.
What? Really?
Yeah, it's been that long. It's
Damn.
been that long.
Jesus. Okay.
Like I always try to keep in contact with him. Just ask him what's up with him every now and then.
Mm-hmm,
If he got some new dude every now and then or something, which he does every time I ask him.
Fuck you. Do I have to bring up the one time I had to call you?
Calm down, dude. Calm down. I'm scared. Damn.
Oh. Man. No, I don't. But it sounds interesting. Some juicy shit.
That could be at another time. But all I'm saying is that, like, I don't see this guy a lot. I don't see this guy a lot. And,
Yeah.
it's good to see you again, bro.
That's good to see you too.
Because, I mean, like, I respect you with your independence and everything you do. And honestly, like, what I don't even know if I told you, but I look up to a lot of, like, my friends and what they do, you know what I mean? Because they're like, motivation for me.
Yeah.
And what you do, you definitely motivate me because you like, whatever you do, like, you don't give shit, you don't take shit from people too, you know?
Right.
And at the same time, like, me personally, like, I might take some shit here and there, but I know you don't.
I
And
know you
res-
take stuff personally.
Yeah.
Shower curtain, for example.
I fucking hate it. Yeah, I thought we were done with this already.
But no, yeah, I get what you mean. But thank you.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I think all in all, it's like I admire that you are who you are, and you respect,
Thank
respect that a lot. You know, you're not afraid to be who you are. You know, and a lot of people are nowadays are just so afraid to be, themselves.
Quit being pussies, man.
Yeah, I mean, true, but then still, it's like like teenagers and shit. You remember when you were, in high school? It's like it's just so hard because you want to be accepted. You know, that's the worst. That's one of the hardest things too, is to like be who you are and then people don't accept you.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Okay. So, yeah, man. So thanks again.
Of course. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, for sure. But all right, well, that was another episode of Reminisce. Okay. I ain't got a question. You got a question?
I had one, but it's gone now.
You fucking whacked. It was something about the pandemic, something about having gay friends, something about...
No, it's something more real, but it's gone now. Like I said, we were talking for too long. I blanked out.
Okay, I'll just scratch that then. All right, but, once again, my name is Vince.
And this is Goofy. Come reminisce with us on the next episode.
Gee, man, you fucked that
I
up.
did
dude.
fuck
This
that up. Been drinking, man.
Okay. So, I mean, like, that was our guest, Justin. He's out here with us. Once again, my name is Vince.
And this is Goofy. Come reminisce with us on the next episode. Oh, my God. I cannot say that word right now, man.
What are you trying to say?
Come reminisce with us again.
I thought you said comment with us.
Come reminisce with us again on the next episode.
There you go.
But
You suck,
I'm fucking.
Okay, you
I'm
ready to
so
do it again?
Chill right now. I feel good, man. We've been taking shots and drinking beer. Jesus, I'm relaxed.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah,
you ready?
yeah.
You ready? Okay. Once again, my name is Vince.
And this is Goofy. Come reminisce with us on the next episode.
G.
Take a shot.
All right, let's take a shot. Then.
We already did.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn, man. All right.
Sunday fun day.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go back to work tomorrow too.
I know.
Yeah, I'm 2 shots, bro.
I know.
I'll put that close-up phase in a second, dude.